Hello, everybody. Hope you're having an amazing day today. My name is Steve. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I am joined again by my wife, Lindsay, and we are about to react to one of the most beautiful areas within England, from what we understand, and that is the Cotswolds. Now, don't really know much of anything about the Cotswolds, know the general area of England that the Cotswolds are in, and obviously I've probably seen some pictures or something when I'm scrolling along YouTube and see thumbnails or whatnot of the Cotswolds, but beyond that, really haven't ever explored the Cotswolds on this channel or anything, but a lot of people have recommended the Cotswolds for a very long time, and so we thought it was about time that we go ahead and dive in and check out the Cotswolds finally.
Yeah.
So today we're going to be reacting to the 10 must-see things to do in the Cotswolds, England. Before we get started, do you have anything you want to add?
No, I'm just excited.
Yeah. Supposedly, I've seen this said many times in the comments that this is one of the most beautiful areas within England. So obviously, we know that England has a lot of beautiful areas. So if this is supposedly one of the most beautiful, I think we're in for a treat, seeing this video. So anyways, guys, enough rambling from us. Let's go ahead and dive in and check out the 10 must-see things to do in the Cotswolds.
Hi, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to show you 10 amazing things you can do while you're in the Cotswolds.
Oh, wow.
Until the end for a couple of extras too. The Cotswolds is situated in central southwest England and spanning over 6 counties. It's the largest area of outstanding natural beauty in England and Wales. With its gently rolling honey-coloured stone cottages and
oh my goodness. This is quintessentially English.
Yeah, that's very storybook fairy tale.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
Cute.
This is literally right out of a fairy tale, guys. Seriously.
Yeah, I live there.
I know a lot of you probably see this sort of type of house in this environment on a semi-regular basis. Obviously, if you're near the Cotswolds, you probably do. But for us, this is the type of place you don't ever see. We don't have things like here, this here.
Like my dream home in the middle of a forest.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
wow, I love the shrubbery, man. That is so cool.
And the roof. Look at the thatched roof.
Oh, no, I know.
Look at the design.
I know, that's amazing. We're only 24 seconds in. But I want to say, I'm surprised at how close this looks to be to London. I didn't think it was, I knew the general area, but I didn't think it covered 6 counties.
I was going to say, I never realized it was, I thought it was one place.
So by natural beauty, I wonder if this is part of a national park system or something like that. Let us know in the comments, guys. I don't think it is, but I'm not sure what they mean by, one of the most natural beauty areas or something. But obviously it is beautiful,
To hike. This is one of my favourite places to visit in the UK. Okay, so I'm going to start with Winchcombe, as this is where we stayed. This is a quiet village steeped in history with many buildings and features dating back to medieval times.
Oh, I love it.
I need to look at the bunting.
Yeah, you would love the bunting.
Oh, I love that.
Oh man, this is
It's
so
like
quaint.
stepping back in time.
Yeah, it really is.
The beautiful Sudley Castle and gardens are just on the edge of the village. It's also a popular spot with walkers, as the Cotswold Way and many other routes pass through the middle of Winchcombe.
The Cotswolds Way.
Must be a hiking trail.
Look at that was leaning.
Yeah.
I love that design.
This leads me on to
Yeah.
my next recommendation. The Cotswolds Way.
Public
look
footpath.
This is a beautiful
Oh
route
my
which is
goodness.
102 miles long. It starts in the market town of Chipping Camden
100.
and ends in the Roman city of Bath.
Oh
Completing
wow.
the whole route is popular with walkers.
That would be an awesome hike. Like
Yeah.
backpacking through there.
Yeah.
It would be beautiful.
I wonder if you could do that with Sophia. I mean, it'd take a little longer.
Yeah, it would take longer.
I'm thinking you could probably, with Sophia, would take a little longer, but I'm thinking 5 days. Probably 5-day hike.
And stay overnight in
Yeah,
towns.
yeah, you'd have to go stay in towns or camp out, I guess.
It would be awesome though.
Yeah, it would.
Even jumping onto it to do a section is well worth it, especially with kids.
Oh, especially with kids. I wonder, it must not be too,
Intense.
yeah.
Wow.
That's beautiful, man. Oh, I love it.
Stanway House
Wow.
is a
Oh my
European country
goodness.
manor close to Winchcombe. It was closed when we visited, but in the grounds they were holding a battle reenactment of the Siege of Gloucester.
That would be cool.
We came upon this by chance, but I'm so glad we did, as it was really good fun. They had set up a living museum where we learned about foods, weapons and armour.
Wow. I love
Oh,
it.
dude, yeah.
That'd be a cool
We watched all
experience.
the troops marching to battle. And then saw the battle itself. Next is a lesser known site called Bellis Knapp. It's a restored Neolithic long barrow said to have been built around 3000 BC.
Wow.
It's a short
Wow.
hike up to the site, but well worth it just for the views, and it's in a lovely quiet spot. The front entrance is a false door, and the burial chambers are accessed from each side.
Oh, that is so cool.
It was excavated in the 1860s, and 31 bodies were discovered within these chambers.
Wow. So, did they move them? Or are they still there?
Chipping Camden is a beautiful market town in the
Look at the
Cotswolds.
signs, man. I love that.
Is it like a coat of arms?
I don't know. I don't think it is. It looks more just like a shield. But dude, I love the old detail. You know what I mean? This is like old world. I mean, I know this is a little bit not old world, but this tree even just fits right here. It's something about it that fits this area.
With a wide main street.
It really is
Once
like
the
stepping
heart
back
of the
in
local
time.
It really is. I love it.
King's Hotel.
The streets are lined with the lovely honey-coloured Cotswold stone, with buildings dating back to the 14th century.
1300s. Wow.
I love that house.
Yeah, me too.
Wow. I love it.
One of the oldest buildings is the Market Hall, which provided shelter for the merchants and farmers selling their wares.
So like a farmer's market.
Still in use today.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Broadway Village is sometimes referred to as the Jewel in the Cotswolds. It's an ancient settlement with
I love
evidence of
this.
activity up to 5,000 years.
Oh my goodness.
Today it's lined with many shops and cafes, many housed in listed buildings, and is a lovely place to wander around.
Wow, dude. It's incredible. I'll never get over this old architecture.
I know.
Every time I see it, it's just amazing.
Cotswold Chocolate Company.
Okay, on to Broadway Tower. This is also
Wow.
on the
Look at the
Cotswolds Way,
view.
and it's the second highest point of the Cotswolds. On a clear day, you can see for miles around. Unfortunately for us, the day wasn't that nice, but it's still impressive nonetheless.
Yeah, that's really
You
cool.
can park close by the tower or walk up from Broadway Village.
I wonder what the tower originally was for.
Oh, look at this.
Sophie would love that.
Yeah, she would. Oh my goodness.
Next is a steam train ride. I've always loved taking train journeys, but I don't often get to ride on a steam train, and Jasmine has never experienced it, so we took the opportunity.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look, she would think of Paddington. Look at this. Is it Paddington Station? Is that what they called it?
Oh, well, Paddington Station is much bigger, I think.
Is that a real station?
Paddington. This reminds me of Thomas the Train.
Oh, Thomas the Train. Yeah. It just has that old world train station.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have train stations that are like this in the U.S. I mean, we have train stations, obviously, but we don't have nearly the rail infrastructure they have in the U.K. Like we have like 5% of that comparatively. I mean, like, how far do we have to go to actually? Now we can go and hop a little train that does like the
local stuff,
like a little local North Pole Santa thing at Christmas or whatever, which we did.
Yeah.
But like I'm talking about, how far do we got to go to actually hop a train that we can like take off and go, across the
I honestly
country.
don't even know where we
I think we would have to. I think it would literally take us an hour and a half, 2 hours to get to the local train station.
Yeah.
We'd have to go to Louisville, maybe. I don't know if they even have one there. Maybe up to Indianapolis or something like that. Yeah, like I don't even know, man. That's how little rail infrastructure we have. I've taken a train quite a few times actually from North Carolina to Florida and back because
Really?
I did that quite a few times.
Amtrak, you mean?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Amtrak. I've done that a handful of times.
I've never ridden. I've done like the little
Right.
like local trains
Right.
that go around.
But
the
you've never
local
done like
area, but-
across states, and yeah, it's fun. I agree, man. Riding a train is fun, but riding a steam train would be definitely a different experience. It'd be a blast.
Oh, wow.
The Gloucestershire and
That's
Warwick
nice.
Railway
Oh,
is
dude.
run by volunteers and runs from Broadway to
That would be so
Take
awesome.
the whole route or just sections, which we did, but
Oh
we
my
all loved it.
goodness. This is adorable.
Yeah, it really is.
And it's run by volunteers.
Is it really? Is that what it
That's
is?
just that. Oh, Thomas, yeah.
What's it?
I think that's a British show, so.
Oh, they do have a British accent,
Yeah.
don't they? Of some sort. That's true. Dude, this is beautiful, man. They're right.
Yeah, that would be a very cool experience.
Wow.
Bourton on the Water is situated in the northwest of the Cotswolds and is known for its many low bridges going over the River Windrush. It's
Wow.
worth a visit, but I advise you to go early as it gets extremely
And these
busy.
are all different towns then?
I don't know if they're all different towns. There are different locations, at least, in these different towns. Artisan. Oh, I
They're
bet that
all
would be a
just,
good baker to go to right
like,
there.
Stunning. I love them.
Yeah.
All these places.
Everything has got this unique charm to it. Dude.
Oh, okay, this is like my perfect little town. Like if I could dream up a little town.
I know it
to
is. I
live
can
in,
tell.
this
Yeah.
is-
Yeah, this is your idealistic place to be. Oh, dude, can you imagine if it's like I can picture it. This sunny day right here is about 70 degrees. There's just a slight breeze,
Yeah.
not too strong, just a slight breeze.
Birds chirping.
Birds chirping. You hear the kids playing in the background,
Stream.
the stream, and you're sitting in that park bench right there, and you're just relaxing. For you, you'd probably be reading a book. You'd look up in your book and see this beautiful, just dude. Yes.
And then I go home right there.
And then you'd go home right here. You were at your park bench right there. Yeah.
Oh, look at people swimming there. I love that it's so calm and shallow.
Yeah.
It also has a motor museum
Wow.
and an accurate model of the village. Lower Slaughter is a much more peaceful place to be,
Wow.
and it's a picturesque little village with the slow-moving River Eye running through. The name derives from the old term slough, meaning wetland. There's a lovely 19th century watermill at the west end, which is also a museum.
Wow. That is beautiful.
That looks old.
Yeah. Incredible. What
I
a
love these houses.
yeah, what a charming little place, little village. I bet it's very expensive to buy a place there.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because
Yeah.
like I mean it's probably like a prized place to live in England.
yeah.
It would be for me. Like I would
Look at the car.
what is
Is
that?
that a Jaguar? I think it was.
These last two aren't technically in the Cotswolds, but they are close and worth a visit. Just north of Evesham, we stopped off for some lunch and came across this great farm shop, garden centre, and Avondale Miniature Railway, which again is run by volunteers and was great fun.
Wow, so many things are run by volunteers, which is really awesome.
This is adorable. Everything is so cute.
There's Sophia.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Hey? A miniature railway on the miniature railway!
Wow.
Lastly, I would definitely recommend visiting Gloucester Cathedral with 1300 years of history It's one of the most impressive medieval buildings
Oh my
in the country.
goodness.
It's free to enter, and it has amazing examples of stained glass.
I love
Holy wow.
Oh my gosh, I got chills from like that.
Oh my goodness.
Look at the detail on the ceiling.
I know. Wow.
That's beautiful.
Wow.
It was also a film set for 3 of the Harry Potter movies.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Dude, I am stunned at the beauty of this place.
Oh my goodness.
Thanks for watching the video, and if you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos.
Wow. Guys.
If that is just a taste of what the Cotswolds are.
Dude.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Guys.
Yeah, seriously, I know we're always like, oh, we gotta add this to our list, and we gotta, but really, I mean,
I think the Cotswolds is like one of those places that you definitely go to because there seems to be a lot of different unique things within a relatively smallish area. This is the type of place that if you only had a week to go somewhere in the UK and you're like, okay, this is the first time we're going, you only have a week, which hopefully we won't have when we go at least 2, 3. We'd love to have a month or more. I mean, but it's very expensive, but that's, we'll talk about that later. But if you only had like a week, say, it seems like the Cotswolds would be one of the best areas to go to because you can see so much in a relatively short
and this is much more my vibe than like a big bustling city.
Oh, laid back.
Like, obviously, when you go to the UK, you have to see London. I mean,
right, you have to. I mean, it's
quintessential. But
you're laid back.
Yeah,
we don't. I like visiting big cities from time to time because it is a unique experience. But I'm not the type that would want to live in a big city. I'm not the type that would want to stay for like too long. So like this is
slower paced living.
Dude, this is definitely my vibe. I know this is your vibe too. Like, wow. I would be on a gondola, man. Just you can see me now coming around the curve, waving to you.
I don't think they're called gondolas.
No, they
but I forget what they're
called.
I
know. I can't remember what they're called, but you know the little paddle boats you're standing on. Or maybe I'll be on a paddle board and I'll just
stand up paddle boarding.
See you later. I'm going out into the Cotswolds. I'm going and what was this called? The lower slaughter.
Lower slaughter.
Or was okay. Man, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, like I we're gonna check out this cathedral. I can't
believe it's free.
I know, like I've checked out a few different cathedrals on this channel, and I love every one of them. And that one, the little bit I just saw there, blew me away. Now she said that's technically not in the Cotswolds, but it's very close. That was the stained glass. The designs on the ceilings.
Feel the history.
Yeah, you can. Of this whole place. Like, of this whole place, really.
Yeah.
Guys. Oh, my goodness. And like, I see what they mean. Now, she said, I've seen this in comments, that it's one of the most beautiful areas in England. How could you get more beautiful than this, really? I'm not saying like I don't know.
Obviously, there's different landscapes.
Different types of beauty, right? Yeah. But like, because I mean, there's beaches that are beautiful, and then there's like cities, mountainous beautiful. There's city designs that are beautiful, but this is just quintessentially peaceful and beautiful to the point that
I think of when I think of English countryside. Like,
yes, that's it. It is. It's quintessentially English. Like before I started this journey, this is kind of the vibe that I would think of as English countryside. Even before learning anything really about England, this is what I had in my mind for some reason. And I don't know why that is. Now, obviously you got your cities and you got, all sorts of different landscapes within the UK in general. But my goodness, this is one of my favorites. I love this. You have the creeks, you have the beautiful quaint towns, you have the old world designs of the cathedrals, you have
hiking trails.
You have hiking trails.
Steam trains.
Steam trains. You have these beautiful open vistas. Dude, this place literally has like so much to offer.
Honestly, I don't know how you would pick a single place to like rent an Airbnb or a cottage or
No.
whatever. Like, how would you even decide?
Anyway, guys, I'm sure we're rambling a bit too much, but this is incredible. Cotswolds are definitely going on our list, 100%. We have to visit the Cotswolds. People are right. People that said this is one of the most beautiful areas in England, it has to be. I mean, this is incredible. And I'm not just saying that, guys. This is one of the most beautiful areas with just all the different unique things about this area that I've ever really come across. Like, all together, just that much just interesting, unique beauty. The designs, the landscape, just every little bit of it. It's just, it really is amazing. I'm just rambling. I need to stop, but it's just, this video blew me away.
Yeah.
I think she did a wonderful job on making this, and I think compiled a wonderful, what seems to me a wonderful list of some of the great things you'd probably want to do in the Cotswolds.
I'm sure this is just a very small sampling.
Maybe some of the best areas in the Cotswolds. But she did an excellent job piecing this together. It makes me
want to see more of it.
Yes.
And definitely experience it for myself.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. You got anything you want to add before we go? All right. Thank you so much for stopping by, guys. Please click that like button. Feel free to drop your comments or suggestions about this video or others. And don't forget to subscribe to continue to follow us on our journey to discover our British and Irish ancestry. Till next time, guys. Peace.
Bye.